It's Carrie from Top of the Hill Fitness. Today we've got a 20-minute mood improver. If you're feeling blah and know that a bit of exercise will help, this is the one for you. A 5-minute warm-up, 10 minutes of continuous anaerobic strength, and a 5-minute warm-down, and you'll be set for a happier rest of your day. And we've got a bonus interview with artist Gary Pearson at the end, so stick around and please subscribe to help us support the arts. Let's ease into it with marching arm circles for 30 seconds. So high knee march and easy arm circles, palms up towards the ceiling, and big, gentle circles. This whole workout will do all exercises for 30 seconds, so you don't have to think about that. Next up is step jacks. Stepping out to the side and arms come up and then out to the other side. So this is just our warm up. We're taking it easy for the next few exercises. Easy jog coming up next. Just an easy jog, maintaining nice running arms, and jogging this way and that. We'll do a backward lunge next. So get yourself set into a wide lunge position, then arms up so you can stretch out those hip flexors, and then step it back and stepping the other leg into the back lunge. And just keep rotating through that. Good mornings are next. Arms up behind your head and hinging from the hips down so that your upper body is parallel with the floor. And then using your hamstrings and your glutes to raise yourself back up again. Keep a slight bend in your knee while you're doing this too. We'll just be jogging next. Easy jog. Off we go again. Still part of our slow and easy warm-up. Let's do inchworm next. From one end of the mat, standing up tall and then leaning over, walking your hands out to plank position and then walking them back so that you can stand up again. And repeat. We'll do leg swings on the right side next. Use the wall if you need to for support and balance, and right leg coming up in the front and up in the back as high as you can get it, trying to keep your leg as straight as you can. And let's do that on the left side. And we're coming up to our last little jog for the warm-up. Just jogging again, easy pace. Getting ready for our next piece of the workout. We're going to take it up a notch and do that 10-minute continuous anaerobic strength. So we're going to be working a little more, getting our heart rates up, getting a little bit of burn. It's 20 exercises, 30 seconds on each of those. First up is a double jack burpee. Starting with your jumping jack, going down into your burpee and taking your legs out to jump out to the side while you're in the plank. And keep going with that. This is the only burpees in this set of 20 exercises. It should perk you up a little bit. We'll be doing tricep dips next. So from down on the mat, you've got your hips up and just using those arms, using the triceps to lower your hips down to the mat and back up again. Pressing into the mat with your hands. So we're going to alternate lower body and upper body through these 20 exercises. Mountain climbers are next. Come on to your front, up into plank position, and run those knees, high knees. I find that's one of the toughest exercises. It's a sure way to get my heart rate up. Push-ups are next. And however you can do push-ups for 30 seconds, do that. From the knees, full push-up position, whatever you need to do. And for our lower body, we'll do raised heel squats next. So think about grabbing a book or a piece of wood to get those heels up. There's the 2x4. And heels are up, lowering down into your best squat. And for the upper body, we'll do plank ups next. And come on down to the mat into elbow plank position and push yourself up into high plank position and then back down to elbow plank. And keep going with that. Already halfway there. We've got a tough one next, jumping lunges. And up on your feet. And let's go for the jumping lunges. So starting off with the lunge position and jumping to transition. It's a tough one for balance. And it's just a hard exercise overall. So make this work for you however you can. Come on down to the mat for swimmers. Arms up. You've got opposite arm and leg up and down. And we've got a high knees run next. Come on up to standing and then take off for your high knee run. Thinking about nice running arms while you're doing this and how high those knees can go. A quick takeoff from the mat with your feet so you're not spending much time on the mat. Let's go, go, go. We've got a side plank dip, right side next. Great job. Come back to the mat and you're on your right side. Hips up, plank position, and dipping those hips down and up. We'll do that on the left side next. Side plank, left side, and get ready to dip down. We've got lateral bounds next. Come on up to your feet and go to one end of the mat so you can bound all the way to the other side of the mat. Take a pause to get your balance when you land, and off you go again. Plank knee to chest is next. Come on back down to the mat. High plank position and knee drive up to chest. We'll do a forward jump with a back pedal next. So from one end of the mat, take your big jump forward, standing long jump, and back pedal to the starting position. So this one's kind of fun. And back pedal. Quick step back. We'll do shoulder push-ups next. Come on down to the mat, and you're making kind of a V formation with your butt up in the air, and then just using your shoulders for the push-up. So you'll feel that that's really isolated and targeted towards the shoulders. Just 10 to go. Jump squats next. Come onto your feet and let's get ready for jump squats. See if we can keep this going for 22 more seconds. Let's see everybody leaving the ground. Great job. Come on back to the mat. We're going to do diamond push-ups. So make a diamond formation out of your fingers and two hands and lowering down to target that diamond with your nose. This will do a good job of working your triceps. And then we'll move into a B drill. This is a running form drill. It's a high knee with a extension. And if you can do it with a skip, do that. We want to keep the heart rate up here. Keep working because we only have a few more exercises. Might take you a little bit to get used to this exercise, but concentrate on that high knee and then getting the leg extended. We're just going back to arm circles next. Arms up, palms up, and big circles. This is our last upper body bit of work in the workout sequence. And we're going to do sumo squats next to finish up on our lower body. And changing directions to get circles in both ways. Sumo squats next. Legs wide and toes pointed out, 45 degrees, and lowering down. Remember to keep those knees tracking open. It's our last bit of hard work. Get everything out of this one. Just 10 seconds to go. And let's shake that off. We'll do a 1-minute jog to transition into our warm down exercises. So just easy jog, feeling that lactic acid flow away. Bringing the heart rate down gently. So when you have time for a bit of exercise, do this. 20 minutes and you're done. We'll do a runner lunge for our first stretch. Right side. So right leg out in front, bent 90 degrees at the knee, lunging out as wide as you can, sinking into those hips. We'll do the left side next. Left leg straight out front, bent at 90 degrees. Hang your head if that feels good. Feeling that loosening up in both hips. Do a figure 4 on the right side next. So right leg over left knee, and you can draw that left knee in closer to you. Feel this in your right glute. Let's take this to the left side for figure 4. So left foot crossed over right knee, and draw that in closer, feeling that in the left glute. Child's pose up next. So knees wide and hips to heels, and extend those arms out over your head and bring your forehead down to the mat. Sinking into this. And coming up to a forward fold. Just hang your head, cross your arms, feeling that through your hamstrings. And a halfway lift. So hands onto your knees or shins so that you can have a flat back parallel with the floor. Going a bit deeper into your hamstrings. And back to forward fold. so that we can roll up slowly to standing. And arms way up to mountain. And cactus arms, looking up, feeling great through the shoulders and the chest. Arms back up to mountain. And side stretch. Sway each side. And that is all. Hope that improved your mood a bit. Looks like it improved mine. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned for Gary Pearson.
The work consists of a kind of interior world and an exterior world, illustrated, as the gallery rightly points out, in the journal as a kind of a focal point for concentration between the author and his book, and the bistro table over to his left, which is more signifying the external world of socialization. And I've always liked the interface of what I call immateriality and materiality. One would be the internal world of the mind and how one processes information, reflects upon things. And that's the kind of narrative, if you want, that I've have focused on for many, many years now. So this show is very much a part of that ethos.